All-Star 2013. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight it's the celebrated Foot Locker three-point contest. The best and the baddest and the most accurate from behind the arc, showing everyone what they've got.
This is all about concentration, guys. Steve can attest to that. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
No question, Clark. And the crowd is behind you. You know, the fans are watching on TV. It's really a different environment than a game. But if you can find the groove, find your rhythm, it really is a fun event and a chance for guys to show their shooting strokes.
And here goes Kevin Love. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. Clark, as you know, there's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30.
And the corner threes are only 22 feet, but the other three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches. So those are the longest shots.
And to me, the corner shot is the easiest of any of them. So it's important to get off to a quick start here from that corner spot. Maybe get 5 or 6 quick points.
He's got 9. Up to 10 now.
Love really on the roll now.
Nearly perfect there. Just one miss on the rack. He's at 14. Up to 15 now.
And the big fella, Love, really locked in now, guys.
Now up to 18. He's at 19. He hits the 20 mark on the nose. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
I was impressed just with his poise, guys, because he stayed on a very even keel from one rack to the next.
And so we'll see Dirk Nowitzki.
It's interesting, Nowitzki has always been a good three-point shooter, but he relied on the shot more early in his career. Nowadays, he does a lot more work in close.
It's all about establishing the rhythm early on and then keeping it going throughout the round. Am I right, Steve?
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you get off to a slow start in this competition, Clark, you're in big trouble because the clock starts to tick. You start to panic a little bit. You start to rush. You really need to find that groove early, and then you can gain your confidence and let it roll.
He's up to 7. 3 racks down, 2 to go. Up to 10 now. 11 on the board. One last rack remains. He's got 12. That's 13. He's at 14. He finishes with 14 points on the board. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
There were a few ups and downs, but overall it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You know, you hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
So it'll be Paul Pierce here.
You know, Paul Pierce, because he's such an outstanding scorer, is one of those guys who you don't really think of as being a three-point shooter, even though he takes his fair share every season. I mean, mostly because he creates a lot of his own chances and looks with that nice step-back dribble of his.
And he's fearless.
Yeah, he is that.
7 points. 8 points. Now 9 points.
Nice run here by Pierce. He's got it rolling.
That gives him 12. Gets the money ball. Now in second. That's 16. Now with 17. The round ends and he's got 19. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
So it'll be Chauncey Billups here.
You know, in the three-point contest, these guys are really on an island out there. I mean, you're used to sharing the court with 9 other guys. 4 of them are your teammates, and now it's just you out there. It has a little bit of a golf, tennis, or track and field feel.
Yeah, that's right. The individual sport atmosphere. And some guys love that, some don't. But, you know, if you don't love it, you probably shouldn't be here. I think everybody in the lineup tonight really will enjoy it. And then, of course, it's just a matter of who can get hot.
7 points more to stay alive.
7 more points to stay in contention.
Oh, boy. He's got 8. 10 points on the board.
It's like Chauncey has it dialed in right now. He's starting to light it up.
2 more points to stick around. 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. I'd say a solid showing from him.
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
So it's Jason Terry ready to go.
Well, Terry twice already has participated in the three-point shootout. The first time he lost to his teammate, Dirk Nowitzki. Let's see if this time he can come out on top.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Oh, no question, Clark. That rack comes so quickly, the clock's ticking, and all of a sudden you're behind and you press, and it's tough to shoot when you're really trying to force the issue.
And with that, he reaches the second place score.
It's all tied.
That puts him at the top of the heap.
A 23-point round for him. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Well, the key was he cashed in on every single money ball. 5 for 5 on the last ball in each rack. That's just huge. That saves your round.
And so here now, Mike Miller wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
He's got to have a 19 or higher to stay in. That is obviously not going to be easy. We better wish him luck right now.
Well, with that one, Mike Miller really starting to get hot now. That basket's looking wider and wider to him with each shot.
Now 9 points, 10 points on the board. He needs 8 points more to move on. Moneyball, no good. He's got 12, not just 13.
And Mike can really put on a show. He's got a nice groove going right now.
5 more points to stay in it.
Finishing strong.
He's got 16. 2 more to advance. Kept up a great pace right there. He even left some time on the clock. He finishes the round with 17 points. Ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores, guys, out there today. Terry's got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender.
Performance